Where's your green? Pinch.
We will fight in here, bro.
What do you feel about pinching on St. Patrick's Day?
I think that's like when you get out of the 3rd grade, you should probably fix that.
Grow up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. So when you say
don't pinch past the 3rd grade.
Don't pinch. Okay, I thought you said after 3rd grade you got to learn to wear green.
Yeah. Also, pause. We're gonna have to pause. You got food in your teeth.
Since when?
It's in your tooth.
In my tooth? Oh, I had wings. Yeah, that's
I was just trying to help you out.
Which tooth?
So
over here?
Your left side.
Over here? Oh, my left side?
There you go.
Okay,
yep,
right
that
here?
first one, yep.
Okay.
Oh. I think you got it, yeah.
Yeah, that was black pepper.
Okay, nice. Nailed it.
All right.
I was just trying to, I'll cut all that out.
Don't cut it out.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was trying to help you out, man.
Let's keep it real.
Would you have been mad had I not said nothing?
Not mad. I would have been like, why didn't you say something?
And then I was like, well, I just didn't want to.
Yeah, that'd be messed up.
I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I don't mind us hashing that out in front of the people.
Yeah, for sure.
But thank you for not letting me just have that in my tooth all day.
For sure.
I had wings. We made wings this weekend.
That sounds awesome.
It was awesome, dude. Summer food, it's almost summer food time.
Yes.
Like cooking outside comfortably. You can technically cook outside all year, but there's certain times of year you just don't want to.
I do have a March Jackness update.
Okay.
And I think that it's probably a fail, but I'm going to need your vote on this.
Okay.
Because it may have just been that I talked myself into it, and then
that happens.
Abigail allowed me to let it happen.
Ooh, an enabler.
So, March Jackness has been going great.
Yeah. Which it is St. Patrick's Day for those.
Oh, yeah, back to the pinching thing. Yeah, if you pinch past the 3rd grade, like if...
Well, I just want to explain why we're talking about that, because this comes out on the 23rd.
Right. So it is St. Patrick's Day.
As we're recording, it is St. Patrick's Day. So for your March Jackness update, we are just over halfway through.
Yes, we're making it.
Yeah.
So, we had a dinner night planned with friends of ours at their house, and they offered to cook for us.
How nice. Yeah.
So I said, okay, well, of course. So then the day before, or a day or two before they let us know what they were making, he was like, is burgers and hot dogs okay? Now, my initial thought, at least on the burger side of things, I'm like, okay, what is a burger if not just ground hamburger meat?
Right.
And then you determine the rest, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So I was like, that's fine.
And obviously, we can assume he probably meant veggie burger.
And
so, we're in range.
So I was like, okay, well, again, at least it's not, hey, we're picking up a pizza, hey, we're doing whatever. I'm like, we are still making stuff at home that we can tailor, and it's still not as bad as...
Is that your rule? I forget what you're doing.
The rule was no eating out, period.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. You're still, I think you're within bounds.
Okay.
You're eating at a friend's
here's where
house.
I stepped out of bounds.
Okay.
I had one burger.
Uh-huh.
And I don't remember how many hot dogs I had.
You're like that grease hit my tongue and I blacked out.
So here's the problem. We get there, right? And I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to have a burger. And a burger inherently, if you're thinking about making it at home, is fine. You're like, okay, you put a little bit of condiment sauce on it. You put lettuce or tomato or whatever. The burger is just hamburger meat.
Is that like a Great Value product?
And then, whatever.
Condiment sauce?
So here's the problem with the hot dogs.
Yeah.
That is what I think made me black out. They were jalapeno and whatever else stuffed hot dogs.
I'm in.
And then we get there.
It's like a jalapeno
and
popper.
I smell something else. I'm like, what's in the oven? And he's like, I got curly fries. And I went, okay, now that's not the same as the hot.
Now we're drooling.
That's not the same as the hamburger conversation, right?
Yeah.
Like the hot dogs and the curly fries is like, okay, probably should have made a judgment call there.
Well, you're still not eating out.
Yeah. So then, I black out and I wake up the next day. And dude, I hurt. It felt like I think I was legit having cramps. Like my stomach was cramping. It hurt so bad.
Is this why I didn't see you on Sunday?
Oh, it may.
You like ate yourself into a food coma?
It could have been some of that.
You said, I texted you, I was like, are you okay? And you were like, I'm dying. And I was like, man, that sucks. Sorry.
I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
But yeah, I woke up in the middle of the night.
You thought you had to go
Saturday night. I thought I was going to go to the emergency room.
Yeah.
I was hurting bad.
Because of all the hot dogs?
Yeah.
In hindsight?
Probably, yeah. In hindsight,
that's tough.
No, in hindsight, that's 100% what happened.
You know, is there anything else you need to tell me?
No, I'm glad you brought up Sunday because I had forgotten about that. Yeah. I was until about like 2 p.m. on Sunday afternoon, I finally was like, okay, I think I'm okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think that you're still within bounds.
Okay.
But I think you learned a lesson.
I did.
You know?
I did. I learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like the people who do like these water drinking challenges and die.
Yeah.
It's like you can drink too much water.
Facts.
You know?
Yeah.
Is water the best thing you can drink? Yes.
Yeah.
You can drink too much water.
So,
I think you learned you can indulge too much within your rules.
Facts.
So now you know that.
And I think what hilariously, which this could end up working in my favor, is that if I can stay strict long enough to where the bad things hurt me bad, then
learn.
I'll stay away from them.
Yeah.
It's like you'll make the mistake, and then you'll be like, oh, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
You know, because if you skate by with no consequences, you'll just keep doing it.
Yeah.
You know, if I go to Popeyes and I have 2 spicy sandwiches and I go, oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, then what's the problem?
Well, then
but if I go
before
to
you know it, you're doing that every day.
Right.
Yeah.
But if I go to like Taco Bell and then I'm like, I couldn't walk for 3 days, like I think I lost circulation, like if my arteries closed or whatever, like then you learn your lesson.
Worth it.
Worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like mine, I can only have sweets and desserts on the weekends.
Yeah.
Within my eating window. Mm-hmm. If all I do from 11 to 7 on Saturday is just eat tubs of ice cream.
Facts.
It's not gonna go well.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So it would be within the rules though.
Yeah.
But I know that's not a good idea.
Right. And you know it would probably hurt you.
Oh, for sure.
You probably wouldn't feel good.
Yeah.
But
Alexa,
so that's my update.
Alexa, play Hurt So Good.
So come on, baby. So yeah, so out of all the diet decisions, that was the only one that I would be like, that was a mistake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other than that, I've been good.
Mistakes, you can make mistakes within the rules.
Yeah.
Now you know.
I'm almost down 15.
Killing it, dude.
Almost. It's like 11, I think.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Which is almost 20.
Yeah. Now by this time, hopefully by this time, like we get to our 1 year anniversary, and I'll be jacked.
Ours?
Yeah.
Like the podcast?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. We get to our 1 year. I'm hoping to be jacked for the 1 year, of course.
Aren't we all?
You know, and that'll lead, and for other reasons, you know, leading into something we're going to talk about today, the Good Dumb Fun Games.
Dude, Good Dumb Fun Games would be awesome.
Yeah, we got to revive. I know we talked about that in the past, but it was like a blip.
Yeah.
But now today we seriously have to talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay.
Oh, I did it again.
Intro.
Yeah. Welcome, everybody, to the Good Dumb Fun Show. How are you, by the way?
I'm good, man.
Yeah.
I'm good. Well, yeah.
You're feeling
I'm
good. You're feeling good now.
Just last week was work-wise.
Last week was a
life-wise
drag.
Was just crazy.
I was exhausted.
There was a lot going on.
I was tired last week.
So I feel rejuvenated. I feel good.
I was in bed before 9 a.m. last night, and I think I needed that.
Nice.
Sorry, 9 p.m.
I
was in bed before 9 p.m. last night, and I needed that.
Nice.
So, or shortly after. But I forget. I'd have to look at what my watch told me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel good today. Without revealing our location, there is...
They know where we live.
No.
Yes.
No.
They know where we live. They know where we work.
No, they don't.
They do.
No one knows. There's some like demolition type stuff going on that I can see from my desk.
Yes.
They're clearing out like...
They have Google Maps where your office is.
Yeah, they're clearing out
They
trees.
figured it out.
Yeah, well, Google Maps hasn't been updated in several years. So, no, I had this realization because literally as I'm walking into work, this like huge, like heavy equipment, I forget what they're all called. I'm sure my son could tell me. But like the backhoe or whatever, the big thing with the claw, was just ripping this tree down. I'm like, dude, there's chainsaws. Like there are instruments designed for exactly what you're doing, which is taking down these trees. And he was like, no, I got this. It was just one guy with a backhoe ripping the trees down with his claw.
Well, if you think about it, that's the best.
It was kind of awesome. I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
But I also understand they don't need sawdust everywhere. They don't.
Even from an efficiency standpoint.
Yeah. No, he's just ripping them down.
Once you fell the tree, you got to get the stump out.
Yeah.
So why have a chainsaw and a stump remover when you could just
rip it out of the ground?
Facts.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, you sold me on that.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. So as I'm walking in, I was watching this guy, and he was like, it took him a couple of tries to like knock this tree over, and it was kind of a stubborn tree because the thing, like his machinery would like lift off the ground if like the tree just wasn't going anywhere.
He's popping wheelies?
Yeah. And so he
in a
like
backhoe?
Yeah, so he backs up and he hits it from another angle, and then he goes back to it, and then he finally knocks the tree down, and I let out an audible yes. And I had like I didn't mean to. And I just realized
just men things.
I was like, we are simple creatures, aren't we?
We are.
I'm like, that was crazy.
We
like
are.
I watched him and I didn't like stop and watch. Like I didn't pop popcorn or anything. I was just walking to my office, watching this guy work. And then when it finally fell down, I said, yes.
Yeah. It's like all those memes where it's like men whenever they see blank. It's like, yeah, we're all going to cheer.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah. So, and then I get to my office, and right through my window from where I sit, I can see everything he's doing.
Yeah.
And he knocked down this huge tree after that, and I'm just watching him. I finally just recorded it because I was like, I need to share this with people.
Yeah.
I was like, this is exciting stuff.
It is.
And even my wife was like, the way it uprooted was crazy. And I was like, I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is just fun stuff. It's not something you see every day.
Yeah. I know most people don't like it, but when I walked outside and heard construction sounds, I was like,
Beep,
nice.
beep,
Yeah, dude.
beep, beep.
Dude, yes. Maybe that's something in us, like our innate desire for like war or something. Like our subconscious is like, this is the sound of battle.
Yeah. That could be. You know?
But yeah, no,
yeah,
I've been
exciting.
good, man. Like nothing really. This has been, other than it being crazy last week, so far, nothing of note going on. So,
Cool.
Which is nice.
Cool.
It's like, let's just chill for a little bit.
It is nice. And it's
So-
cold again.
Dude.
That's been awesome.
Oh yeah, we can talk about the weather.
Yeah.
So it was like, what days was that? It was like 80 degrees earlier in the week. We're like, dude, summer's here. We're
Yeah.
ready. It's feeling good. Then you get the notice on your phone, hey, everyone's going to die.
Yeah, freeze warning.
We're all going to die.
Like 3 days in
There's
advance.
tornadoes everywhere. We're all dead.
Uh-huh.
Buckle and just hope.
Yeah.
And that passes. Some of us got out unscathed. Some of us didn't. I don't know. I didn't keep up with where all it was bad.
Yeah. As far as I know, everybody I know is fine.
And then you go outside, and it's back to December.
Yeah.
To the point where you're like, my hands hurt.
Yeah.
It's so cold.
Yeah.
And I had the cool on in my house, so I woke up. I
It's like-
woke up, and it was 62 in the house.
gonna
And I
say
went, are we
58.
going to die?
No.
And so, yeah, that was crazy.
A couple
And
years
then it's
ago.
going to be 80 at the end of the week.
Yeah, we're all going to get sick. But a couple years ago,
Shoot!
I'm just saying.
Get those words
Dude,
away.
it got down into the 20s. We're getting back up in the 80s. I'm like, yeah, we're done. We're toast.
Dude,
We're dead.
I don't want it.
We're dead.
I don't want it.
We're dead. But yeah, no, I wore a polo to work yesterday, and I was working downtown at an event, and it was warmer in the morning than it was at noon.
Yeah.
Because when I woke up in the morning, I checked the weather. I didn't see what it was going to do, but I was like, oh, I can wear a polo. And I go to the event. I walk from my car into the event hall, and then they break for lunch. I come outside, and it's like feels like 28 degrees, and I had to walk like half a mile back.
Dude.
I was like, this is...
That sucks.
And it was so windy. Like, I can
Yeah.
deal with the cold.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do the whole, it's not the cold, it's the wind that'll get you, you know, that sort of thing.
But it's true.
But it's true. The wind cuts right through you no matter what you're wearing. And I was not wearing much. So that was cold. Yeah, it was fine. There was one of my coworkers made the same mistake I did, but she was in a dress.
Yeah.
And I was like, that sucks. I feel
That's
bad for
brutal.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, so, yeah, dude. But I love the cold weather. So I'm glad it's back.
Yeah. Well, enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm ready to be in the water.
Yeah, I mean, summer stuff's fun, but I'm like, I want to just enjoy the way it feels to have cold air on my skin
One more time.
for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. I normally am the same way, but I've hit my limit. I'm ready to be in the water. Because to me, there is no better state of being than being in the water.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a fan of the heat,
Yeah, me neither. But when
And
you're in
I
the
like
water,
the
the heat's
cold.
not that bad.
but the water is the best.
Yeah.
Being buoyant is the best.
Yeah.
Or sinking is the best.
I'd I'd rather
as long as I'm in the water, that's where I want to be.
Yeah.
So, I did no prep as far as. Do we have comments?
Oh, I don't know. Sorry, everybody. That's actually
fine.
I was prepping the outline.
Yeah.
And that was like the next thing I was going to do was the comments, and then I just didn't do it.
Oh,
so
no.
That's my bad. So come back next week for 2.
We'll double up.
Let's just call this a pre-record. You know what I mean?
Sure. It's totally not.
It's
but
not. We already said what. It's literally St. Patrick's Day. We already said what day it is.
Okay.
No, sorry about that. No comments today.
Okay.
I don't know if we had any, to be honest.
That's
I
all
didn't
good.
look.
Yeah.
But it was a sleepy episode last week,
Oopsies.
so
Yeah.
there may not have been much to comment on.
Yeah. Well, we'll catch up.
We will.
Sorry,
and
guys.
your comment will be read, just not today,
Yes.
if you commented. So this weekend, real quick, before we get into the Good Dumb Fun Games conversation, I did have an HVAC guy come out, and because there was something wrong with our heat pump.
Oh, no.
So, like, for the last several weeks, well, let me back up. Months ago, before it even got cold for winter, I installed a smart thermostat upstairs.
Okay.
And the upstairs has its own unit, and the downstairs has its own unit. So there's 2 thermostats. The one upstairs was not, like, programmable, so we had to turn it up and down manually every time. And I was like, it was hard to keep up with. So I'm like, we need something. And there was a Prime Day deal or something on an Amazon smart thermostat. So we got one of those. I installed it myself. Super easy to install. Mm-hmm. I ripped the old one off the wall, and it's got all these wires. And I'm like, I've done this before, but I'd never had this wire. What is that? And so I put all the wires where they made sense, and then you're going through the setup process, and Amazon tells me, based on the wires that you used, your unit is set up for a heat pump. And I was like, I didn't know we had a heat pump. I thought it was a forced air system with a gas furnace. Mm-hmm. Like, I've never had a heat pump before. I don't know what to do with a heat pump. And then I'm Googling heat pumps and all this stuff about, like, okay, the way the heat pump works is it's supposed to save you electricity because it's going to use, or it's going to save you energy because it's going to use the pumping technology to pump the hot air out of your house when you want to cool your house down, or pump the hot air into your house when you want to warm your house up, before it uses the gas furnace. Okay. So the idea is to save you on gas.
Yes.
And save you on the amount that your furnace is being used. So I was like, okay. Well then, dude, I'm always hitting these buttons down here. It's probably fine.
It's not doing anything.
Okay, good. This is it gets cold.
Yes.
For winter.
Correct.
And I had a similar experience where I woke up and it was like 60 degrees in my house.
Yeah.
And I was like, why is it so cold? And so I had to go on, and I looked, and it says my settings are set for this temperature, but it's this temperature in the house. And I was like, my thermostat's not working. What's going on? Like, did I make a mistake? I'm doing all this research about what could possibly be going wrong. I'm like, hey, my heat pump's not doing its thing. And then I get all this information about heat pumps and how to fix them and how to troubleshoot. And finally, I just went into the settings on my thermostat, and you can trigger emergency heat mode, which is where it'll override the heat pump and just go straight to the furnace when your house needs to warm up. And so I just did that. And then I called our HVAC guy, and I told him what was going on. And he was like, if it's not urgent, like, since your emergency heat's working, like, do you need me to come out right away? Or can I come out there? I've got a big job coming up in your area down the road. Could I just come out around then? And I was like, yeah, I guess that's fine. Like, the emergency heat's working. We're staying warm. It's okay. So every day for the last, 2 months, I'm turning on and off the emergency heat to override my heat pump.
Right.
Saturday, he finally comes out to the house, and it's him and his coworker, and you've met him.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's a super nice guy.
He's the best.
Blue collar guy, English expatriate, so he's got a killer accent. He sounds like a Bond villain.
Yeah.
Like a gristled old,
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome. And so he's like, where's the unit? And I'm like, okay. And I pointed out to him, and he's like, okay, let me go check it out, and we'll take a look at everything, and we'll let you know what we think. And it's like middle of the day Saturday. Literally less than a minute later, he's knocking on my door. He's like, I found out what's wrong with your heat pump. And I said, what's wrong? He's like, come with me. And I said, okay. So I walk with him around my house. He points at the unit. He's like, it's not a heat pump. And
Oh, no.
he's like, this is a forced air unit. You don't have a heat pump. And I'm like, what do you mean? And I was like, and then I'm reeling in my head. I'm like, why did I think it was a heat pump? Like, did the housing paperwork say it? Was I misled?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, what happened is when I wired my thermostat, Amazon told me I have a heat pump because of the wires I used.
Yes.
So I was like, I must have wired it wrong.
Right.
And so I have him come upstairs and he rips it off the wall and he looks and he was like, yeah, whoever wired this used, like, you don't need this wire. And he just literally folds it and shoves it back into the wall. Like, so I'm like, okay, so I used all the wires available to me, and apparently that one was unnecessary.
In your defense, that's not your fault.
Not entirely.
No.
But
how would you have known that you had a fake wire?
Well, what I could have done, I could have gone to electrician school. I could have been a HVAC guy. Yeah, there's several things I could have done differently.
In the moment, what could you have done?
But for the layman,
yes,
homeowner,
yeah,
who knows nothing,
yeah,
about how homes work,
facts.
I used the wires that were in there.
Yes.
So that's how it happened. And then the app, as I'm setting up the Amazon thing in the Amazon app, it tells me you have a heat pump because you use these wires. Because one of them, it was like the OB wire where it's like it triggers. I learned a lot about heat pumps that I'll never apparently use. all this knowledge that I have about heat pumps will never apply to me.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a heat pump.
Yes.
So anyway, I paid this guy $60 to come tell me I'm an idiot.
Which, hey, and you bought him and the boys lunch.
Yeah, and he was super nice.
Thank you for your troubles.
And so then I'm like, well, I got another Amazon thermostat that I want to install downstairs for Christmas. But I have not installed it because of how poorly the one upstairs was working. So I was like, if I need to return this and get something else, or like, was it a user error? Is it device error? Like, what happened? And so he was like, okay, when you install, I'm like, I'm not going to pay this guy to install my thermostat. Like, I can do it.
Right.
I just need to know, like, what do I need to avoid? And so he comes downstairs and he rips that one off the wall. And he was like, this one has the proper amount of wires. You'll be okay. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And so the one downstairs didn't have the extra wire.
Nice.
So I got it installed. Everything's working great.
Beautiful.
We're staying warm at night.
Yeah.
I don't have to use the emergency heat.
You only need it for like one more week, but that's okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, dude, that was a humbling experience to have this guy come out to my house. We waited. I mean, the anticipation alone.
Yeah.
I called him
because you're thinking something's broken.
I called him like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And he's like, this might be a big deal. Like, let me come out when I have another job in that area. And he comes out and he was like, yeah, I'm not even going to charge you. I'll charge you the house call fee, but I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like, he came out and he did nothing.
Yeah.
So, and it's funny because I've had phone conversations with him where he's like trying to troubleshoot with me over the phone. He's like, check this, try that. And I remember sending him pictures of the unit, and I guess he just didn't like look at him that closely or whatever. But I'm like, I wonder if he would have caught it in the photo that it's not a heat pump, if we could have like avoided some of this. And I'm not blaming him. I'm just like,
no, yeah.
The anticipation for this, like we tried so many different things to troubleshoot my heat pump.
Yeah. And
then he comes out and he's like, it's not a heat pump. So.
But the problem is that, and I've had this happen to me before in multiple places I've lived, is that I don't know what goes through, and you would think I would know this because my dad was in construction for so long, but people go into houses and they do whatever they want because in their mind, I guess, it doesn't matter because they're like, nobody's ever going to see this wire ever again.
Yeah.
And it's like, in your case, it could literally be he got to the end where he's like, okay, and then I route all the wires to here, and then, all right, time for drywall. And he looks and he goes, oh, I added an extra wire. But the drywall guys are right there, and he's just like, whatever. Nobody's going to see that anyways.
Yeah.
And then
I come along.
Yeah, and then you drywall it and stuff.
And I'm like, I'm going to do the one thing this guy thought would never be done. I'm going to replace this thermostat.
You literally don't know what's in your house.
Yeah.
You know, it's like people could. Sometimes I think about, what if I put like a little hole in the wall and then put like a little like dinosaur bone in there or something, like a
There are
plastic
people
piece.
who do that.
That would be funny.
When they're like renovating a house.
Yeah.
You know, they'll sign the cross beams and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or they'll leave like an Easter egg type thing behind.
I'm gonna write down coordinates.
There you go.
I'm gonna go on Google Maps and find something funny. And then I'm gonna put the coordinates in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Have it be like I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that would still be there. Like, assuming people didn't just Google it, like they actually went to those coordinates.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something that would be like they show up and they're like, this is what it led me to.
Yeah. Did you know that that's a game that people play?
The Google Maps game?
No. I just mean people doing coordinates and burying treasure and stuff.
Mm-mm. No.
Here's a hobby for you to look up in your spare time. Look up geocaching.
Geocaching.
And essentially what it is there's like forums and groups and stuff where all over the world people will bury treasure. And sometimes it's just notes. Like, hey, you found me. Congratulations. They will go and bury stuff in random locations and then put random hints of it online. And people will go hunt the things in their area. Or they'll go across the world and do it. So, for example, if we were avid geocachers, let's say I texted you one day and was like, hey, I got one for you. And then I text you a pair of coordinates. And I'm like, look down. And you just end up in a field somewhere. And eventually you find something and you dig it up. And I like left you a piece of paper that said, congratulations, you found it. That's geocaching.
Okay. I'm glad people like that. I hope they're having a good time.
Yeah.
That's like the people, like the Redditors and stuff you hear about that like will use photos that people post. Like you said something earlier about like them finding our workplace.
Oh, people who deduce.
Yeah.
That's another game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget what they call that.
Because I remember a few years ago, there was something it was some political thing. I forget what was going on, but it was Shia LaBeouf was like raising this flag.
Yeah.
Like in opposition to the political party or whatever.
Okay.
And it was supposed to be in like an anonymous location. And he would raise this flag and he would take a picture of it and he would basically say this flag is going to fly until this changes.
Yeah.
Or something like that. But then people were like looking at the photo and it's literally just the flag and then blue sky behind it. And people saw like trails from like airplanes. And they're like, okay, based on the positioning of the sun and the time he posted this and the way those trails are flying, it was probably planes coming from this airport to this airport to this airport. So we can approximate his location as this place in New Mexico. And then people would go and they would take the flag down.
That's crazy.
And he did it like 3 times and they found the flag every time. So that became a game.
That's exactly what I'm talking. There are people like, I forget I wish I knew the guy's name. There's a guy who's famous, like, because it's become like a game that people play online with the Google Maps stuff. Like I don't know the name of the website, but it's like it'll pull up a random Google Maps image. Yeah. And then you have to guess.
That's what I was thinking.
We've done that, haven't we? Or something similar.
We did something similar. But yeah, that's the game I thought you were talking about.
Yeah.
Where it's like an app.
Geocaching is a whole different.
Yeah. It's called Geo something.
GeoGuessing, maybe?
Yeah, GeoGuess. And like it'll give you a picture and then based on your position, you have to guess where you are in the world. It's like, okay, I see a bunch of signs with that. Is that Russian on it? Like, you know, and then you have to figure out, I'm like, okay, I think I see the Kremlin back there. I must be in Moscow. Right. And then you have to pick where you think you are, and then it tells you how far off you were. Yeah. I've tried that game. I'm bad at it.
I got to send you a video. There's, like, the guy who's the #1 geoguesser or whatever, it takes him, like, less than 5 seconds. The picture pops up, and in 5 seconds he goes, that's so-and-so province, West Africa. Bam. And he's like within like a mile. Yeah. And I'm like, how'd you know the road? Right. And I was at this point, I'm like, he's seen the whole planet at this point. I mean, if your job...
That guy definitely knows where we're at.
If you're... Yes, he for sure does. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, fun stuff.
What job would he have that would be useful?
Well, his job is that he streams, like a gamer kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
That's just the game he plays, but he does it for like, who knows how many hours straight every single day.
Dude, how do you find out you're good at that?
I don't think you find out you're good at it. I think you just do it because it's interesting to you. Yeah. And you just never quit.
Like what level? Like his brain just operates differently.
It does now, for sure.
Yeah.
He might have had a normal brain before, but after you do that for thousands of hours and on years.
Like, does he just crawl around Google Maps and just like memorize the world?
I don't know.
How do you even do that?
I think he just plays the game, and he just does it.
I couldn't tell you where West Africa is.
Dude, I will say, though, map crawling is so fun.
Uh-huh.
I love it. Because when me
Define
and Abigail...
map crawling.
So, like, and I don't even know if that's a term. That's just what my brain thought of. When me and Abigail are thinking about places we want to go, like vacation and stuff, I have to do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I want to see what it's like.
Sure, yeah.
And
I do that, yeah.
We had a big trip we were planning like years in advance. And I was like, I have to see everything. And I would just get in like I was in the car and I would just click. And I would just keep going. And I would just go I'd be like, what is that? Click. I don't know why.
I've done that. I've done that for my hometown, like neighborhoods and stuff, where I'm like, I just kind of want to relive that area.
Right.
And it looks so different now, but it's like, it's kind of fun to see if you can still maneuver around. I have done that for like a few years ago when I was trying to like find out, I'm like, oh, like college football type stuff. I was kind of, I don't know why I got fixated on this, but I was like wanting to know where all the stadiums were and which teams played at which stadiums, and like where is Muncie, Indiana? Like I'm trying to figure out like where on the map. I think I was trying to do like I think I was trying to realign my conferences in that college football video game, and I was trying to do it geographically. That's exactly what it was, because it was in response to COVID, and I was like, what if the government came in and said, no more air travel for college football. You have to bus everywhere you want to play. And I'm like, okay, so you have to play the teams that are closest to you geographically. What would those conferences look like? And I made this whole like geographic conference map.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
It was fun for me.
Yeah,
and I got to learn about like where all these little towns are. Like I know where Lima, Ohio is. I know where like all these random little like Pullman, Washington. Like I can find them all. Just like if you start me on planet Earth, I can zoom into the stadium. Like that's something I can do because of that project that I was working on a few years ago.
Yeah.
But knowing like the GeoGuess game, I've tried it. I'm bad at it.
Yes.
I don't know where anything is. There can be a flag and a sign with the city's name on it.
And you'd be like, but where though?
And I'm like, is that Spain or Greece?
Yeah.
And then I don't know where that city, like, where's Athens?
Right.
I'm like, like, even though I know Athens is in Ohio, obviously, I could not find.
Yeah.
I
thought Georgia.
Yeah. Georgia. Oh, the African country. Yeah.
No, Athens, Georgia.
Oh, sure. But is Georgia in Africa? There's a country named Georgia.
There is a. I think
is
that's
it in Africa?
Europe.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. See, this is why I'm bad at it. I was trying to make a joke, and I was like, I don't even know if I was right about that. But
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm bad at that game. But that's cool. He's good at it.
Yeah. Speaking of games.
Yes.
So we've piddled around the idea of the good, dumb, fun games for a while.
Yeah.
And I think with the weather warming up, it's about time we get in it.
We got to get the people going.
We got to get the people going.
Yeah.
However, just now I had an idea that we can interact in the immediate.
GeoGuessing. You're brilliant.
Not GeoGuessing.
Let's do it.
So I was talking to a mutual coworker a couple days ago, and we got on the subject of Highland games.
Mm-hmm. Like the Scottish people?
Yes.
Okay.
And I was thinking about how fun would it be if you and I competed in Highland-esque games, but tailored for good, dumb fun.
I'm picturing like a Renaissance fair.
Yes, but for good, dumb fun.
Will there be
just
mutton?
Us?
Will there be mutton?
We can get mutton. We could get it.
Okay, so just us.
Hold on. If we're in between physical activities, are you sure you want a leg of mutton?
We got to stay energized.
Bro.
What kind of games are we playing?
So
it's just me and you competing against each other?
It's just you and me competing against each other.
Okay.
We need to pick, let's say 5 games, 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
We got to pick 5 games, and we'll compete. There will be no prize. The prize is for them.
Yeah.
Because they get to watch.
Yeah, bragging rights.
Because what spurred me on and what I thought would be fun is I was regaling them of a Highland game, and I don't even know if it's a Highland game. I just know it's from that region. There's a game where people would take pitchforks and they would poke a small hay bale, and then they would see how high they could throw the hay bale over a set goal amount. And I went, we could do that for hours.
Dude, we'd get so tired.
We could do it. We'd be jacked,
True.
but we would have so much fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
So I think we should pick 6 games. I'll pick 3, you pick 3.
Okay.
And then we'll come together.
Okay.
And we'll ban one.
Okay.
And then we'll use the rest.
You bring the hay, I'll bring the pitchfork.
But we should at some point this summer, we should have the Good Dumb Fun games.
That'd be fun.
And we could do it episodically if we wanted to. Like we could do, depending on how complicated it is to set up these games.
Episode 45, hay toss.
We could do that. We could
Yeah.
segment it. And, it could be like episode 1, hopping hay bales or whatever.
Oh,
And
so
then
treat it like a Spooktober thing.
We could treat it like a Spooktober thing if we
where it's
wanted
like
to.
a
If we wanted to get full
segmented-
episodes out of it.
Yeah, okay.
Because we could do like a little potting before.
Yeah.
Let's say we do a little on-the-spot pod.
And then after.
Compete. Administrative results.
Yeah. Okay. So what are we thinking?
I want to do the hay. I want to do the hay toss so
Okay.
bad.
Hay toss would be fun.
I really want to do.
Do they
the
all
hay
have to
toss.
be like Renaissance style? Like
No, we could do whatever. I say though, in honor of it being summer,
Yeah.
we should do stuff that we can do outside.
Okay.
But I guess I also don't want to. I don't want to be all brawn and no brain. So if we want a brain game, we can do a brain game.
We don't need a brain game. What about like a distance, almost like horse or pig for basketball?
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
But we do it for frisbee into a disc golf net.
Yes.
First to horse.
Disking for distance.
Yeah, but instead of horse, it can be like.
Dancing discs for distance.
There you go.
Double Dutch dancing discs for distance.
It's like the 5 Ds of dodgeball. So instead of pig, like where you're like, if
Yes.
we do like GDF or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Or we could just do like every time. Well, if we okay.
That would take forever, but it'd be fun.
Well, I was gonna say it's gonna end immediately because we're gonna back up farther than 10 feet and start missing.
Yeah, for sure.
So maybe we do like 5 misses and you're out or something, or 6 misses and you're out, just to see how far back we can go.
Sure. Yeah.
We gotta start practicing like now.
It's too windy.
No,
It's windy.
The greatest blades are forged in the hottest fire, dude.
That's true. You've inspired me.
Okay.
What
so
else?
we've got hay tossing.
Uh-huh.
We've got disc for distance. We've got double Dutch dancing dangerous disc for distance.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is something more head-to-head we could do that doesn't lean one way or the other towards?
You know I'm all in for a rock paper scissors tournament.
Okay.
So
We'll also so it would be a regular podcast.
yeah,
And we would rock paper scissors
we'd
for
have
like
to say
30
it out.
seconds.
Yeah, we'd have to say it out loud.
And then
Yeah.
the rest of the 30 minutes would be just regular.
What about
podcast. We could do that right
what
now.
What about coin flipping championships?
Okay. We could do that. I think we
10
should
tosses.
combine those.
10 tosses. Whoever has the most tails wins.
Okay.
Because tails never fails.
We should probably do that in the same episode as the rock paper scissors one.
We need someone.
Or do you want to? We talked about this in another episode. What if we just rock paper scissors for an hour straight?
Yeah, and you know what? I know the guy who does the play-by-play for like local athletics teams.
Okay.
I bet I could get him to come on and do commentary.
Really? You
Yeah,
think he would do that?
I think he would.
Okay, we need to reach out to him.
It would
like,
take
right
some
now.
minor selling, but I think we can do it.
We've got enough time to sell him on it.
Because then we don't have to talk as much. We can focus on rock, paper, scissors.
That would be
and let him.
hilarious.
Yeah.
And dude, he could do like a Joe Rogan and like post interview us.
Yeah.
And be like, dude, he clobbered you 37-0. How do you feel?
Now, when he pulled that rock out, what
Wait.
were you thinking? What went through your mind?
Yeah.
I'm like, I thought I was
In
out
that
of the game.
tiebreaker, we were all holding our breaths. And I just want to know what got you to that point.
Yeah. What made you pull paper in that moment?
Yeah.
You pulled scissors 4 times in a row before that. What made you pull paper? It was all strategy, you know?
Okay. We need to write this down afterwards.
It's
'cause
recorded.
We
don't need to write anything down. Do you not rewatch the episodes? Micah, write this down.
Yes, Micah, write this down. You know he's for sure. He's watching this episode going, he bought a referee shirt.
Yeah, he's
right
licking
now.
his chops.
He got to this point in the episode, and he has already purchased a ref shirt.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
We'll
let him referee.
He's in.
Yeah.
For sure. But we definitely need your guy as a commentator. That'd be
fun.
Hilarious.
That'd be fun.
Okay. So we've got the hay toss. We've got dancing, double dutch, dangerous, disc, drilling for distance.
Yeah.
Then we've got the annual Good Dumb Fun rock, paper, scissors blast off.
Mm-hmm.
How would you, for 4, would you be opposed to like getting sumo suits and us like just something? Yeah.
You would annihilate me, but
Okay.
yes. But yes, I'm in.
But let's think of something that would even the playing field.
Yeah, we need to handicap you.
Because I am.
If we're doing anything strength,
I'm not saying I'm better. I am.
You think you're better than me? Just
I'm
say.
much heavier, and in a sport like sumo, where that's literally the most important thing.
Where that matters.
What if we did it, but we had to like balance on something?
Okay, what if we combine it with those, where you have to like stand on that little platform and hit each other with like
in a sumo suit,
like javelins or whatever?
Yes.
Let's do that, but in sumo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we could do that.
Is there anything we can do at like I don't know what the rules are like recording in public, but I'm thinking about like these trampoline park places.
I think we could probably reserve that area or something.
Or just go and then have everyone in there sign consent forms.
I was just gonna buy all the stuff and build it.
Yeah.
The only thing we wouldn't have is a foam pit.
Sure.
But we'd be high. We'd be low enough that we wouldn't need a foam pit.
It'd be fine.
Yeah. We'd be okay.
Okay.
Hard cut to us like breaking our ankles or in the hospital or something.
Dude, I knew somebody who got wrecked at a trampoline park place and like ruined what they thought their life was going to be like.
Oh, that's terrible.
They're fine. They're doing fine.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was devastating at the time.
So we'll say 4 is some sort of combat sport
Okay.
in sumo suits with some sort of extreme difficulty added.
Yeah.
So that it's level.
Okay. And since we're
What
doing...
if we did it blindfolded?
I'm in. How will we know?
Well, the only thing we're going to know is that we're going to have people set us up in the ring.
I'm going to have to...
Okay, hold on. This is it. I've got the idea. We got to do this.
Okay.
We're going to be in a ring. It's going to be a ring that is malleable. So we're blindfolded and we are put in the starting positions, and then the ring is going to change every round.
How?
Because it's going to be pieces.
Okay.
So the ring is a structure of pieces that the people around us are going to set up.
Oh, okay. So like obstacles.
Sort of. But
Okay.
think of like, instead of a perfect circle where by the second time we go, we know where the ring is, is then what if it goes from a circle to a square? What if it goes from a circle to a rectangle?
I'm
What if
having
it
a really
go-
hard time envisioning this.
What if it goes from a circle to a triangle?
How's
as
it
long as
changing?
it's not... It's
People
in
are moving
pieces.
stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
We'd have like an ankle-high border of like, let's just say like foam mats or something.
Oh, okay.
Like a makeshift border.
Okay.
And then they just move it
Got it.
every round.
Got it. So we're going to need staff.
Well, we're going to draw in crowds of witnesses. There for sure. We're going to
Thanks
be
for
out there
coming.
for
We're
about
gonna put
10
you to work.
minutes. No, we'll get the staff.
Okay.
That's not the issue.
Okay.
We've got enough people that are watching that will volunteer.
Sure.
Okay, so we've got blindfolded sumo.
Let's blindfold
extreme combat. Blindfolded sumo combat is 4. So what's 5?
What if we did something? I assume we're not doing all this in one day.
No.
Okay. So what if we did
We
something?
could, but we'd have to set aside
We'd
time.
have to grind, yeah.
Yeah.
What if we did, so if we get out on the water again this summer, some sort of competition on the water, get it on the GoPro, like, surviving Moccasin Gap or something like that.
Yeah.
Or we try, okay, I've got it.
Okay.
We get like a rope, like a dog toy. You know what I'm talking about? Like one of those rope toys that's long enough.
Yeah.
We each hold on to the rope toy. We go down Moccasin Gap together. Whoever's still holding the rope at the bottom of Moccasin Gap wins that round.
Okay. I want you to know that the only reason I'm saying this next part is because you have children.
Sure.
There is a high likelihood that we die.
Oh, yeah. That's not good.
Which, listen, I'm game. I'll do it. I love it.
Just let it go.
And I will do.
We don't have to die, Patrick. Just let go of the rope.
Dude.
No one has to
I
die.
want you to know that I would be full mental warfare against you because we're both flipping instantly.
Sure.
It's just a matter of, as we're both drowning, who's going to let go.
Yeah.
And while I'm above the water, I'm definitely going to be like, think of your kids. as I'm think of your kids. Think of your kids. Let go of the rope. That's a great idea.
It is a great idea. Probably not safe.
It is a great idea.
Okay. Well, there's probably something else we can do.
Well, no, I think it's a great idea. I think we should probably pick a safer spot to do it in.
What's wrong with Moccasin Gap? The fact that half of our group flipped going down it with no rope.
I remember it being a pretty traumatic experience last time we did that.
I was fine.
Yeah.
Not everybody was fine. But you and I made it. So we are... No, you didn't make it. Did you make it?
I don't think so. I think you were the only one.
You ended up going backwards, right?
No, I did survive because I got that on tape.
Yeah. But you ended up going down backwards. Yeah.
Yes.
So we made it, which makes us the most qualified.
That's true.
To do this
competition. I am 2 for 7, so I am qualified.
That's good odds. I'm 1 for 1. We're good.
Listen,
what could go wrong?
Listen.
Tell me. Hold on. No. What could go wrong?
Well, that's true. If we did die...
No, there's that.
That is a hilarious way to go.
Dumb ways to die.
For sure. We would end up on that 1,000 Ways to Die show if they're still doing that.
Yeah.
Like, these guys were wrestling over a stupid piece of rope as they went down a raging river.
As long as they tag Good Dumb Fun, we're good.
Now, how cool...
Our families are set.
How funny would it be if they're doing the little recreation like they do with the 3D skeletons, and they're like, here's where the... and it's like... And how we died was like... And their hands got tied in the rope, and it got snatched by a rock, and now they're still dangling down there to this day.
They have to...
It's shallow enough. They would get us out. They wouldn't leave us there.
They have to cement off Moccasin Gap.
It's like 4 feet. They could get us out. If they didn't get us out, I'd be mad.
Dude,
because I'd be like, it's 4 feet. You can see us. Like, you could just go, you could just get down there and move the rock.
And they're like, I'm not going down Moccasin Gap. It's dangerous. What if Moccasin Gap became our nutty putty? Like, it's just the final resting place.
What if we're the only people to die there? I don't know if anybody's died there.
Our names will be written in history.
If somebody has died there, I haven't heard about it.
Surely no one has. Well, that's what they said about Nutty Putty. But,
right. But if they did, I mean, if it was us, at least we made history.
They'd have to rename it after us, wouldn't they?
Dude, that'd be... Dude, what if they called it like the Good Dumb Fun River Run or something? All right, hear me out. As a backup to this idea, because I do love the idea.
Sure.
I'm just trying to think of a way to
We all love the idea.
Safeify it.
Okay.
What if we... Okay, tell me what you think about this. What if we bought like 7 kiddie pools and we lined them up in a line and we played tug of war, but the goal is that you have to get out of the last kiddie pool. So let's say there's 4 kiddie pools on each side. We both start in the middle, right? Like we both start at the farthest of the kiddie pools.
Right, yeah.
My goal would be to drag you into my kiddie pools while I'm backpedaling to the kiddie pools behind me.
Yeah.
And my goal is to hit solid ground.
Right.
But we have to keep crossing over into these kiddie pools.
Yeah. And it's me versus you?
Yeah.
How many people can I have help me?
Okay, but listen. No, hear me out. We're going to...
I don't think I'm dragging you anywhere.
Well, no, hear me out.
I don't think I'm strong enough.
You got this. Hear me out. We put, like, baby shampoo in all of them. Instead of water, we do like oil or something. Like.
Yeah. No, I almost made the same joke before you.
Dude.
Yeah, before you even said oil. Before you said oil, I was already thinking about that joke, and I was like, I probably shouldn't say it. And then you said oil, and I was like, how can we not say it?
We're literally on the same wavelength.
Yeah. Let's just do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, let's do that. That would be fun.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because we're slipping and sliding. And now, we could, if the first run is like, again, to handicap as
like
much as possible.
It takes you 10 seconds to drag me through 7 kiddie pools.
I think if there's 4 kiddie pools on each side and they're all filled with like baby shampoo or something,
yeah,
I highly doubt that either of us are strong-arming our way through that.
Yeah, because there's going to be no traction.
No traction, but also I am heavier. So you are right. You're still at a disadvantage.
I'm not. This isn't me saying you're heavy.
Yes,
this is me saying I'm smaller than you.
No, case in point.
Like, no, structurally, yes. I'm smaller than you are.
I agree. So even if I am sliding around like a turtle on its back,
yeah,
you still do have a much heavier object to pull.
That's not even what I'm saying.
It is what you're saying.
You're saying that.
You're saying that.
I'm saying you would have no problem dragging me through these kiddie pools.
Josh, I'm trying to lose weight.
I'm not saying... You are stronger than I am. It's not about size.
Maybe.
Size factors in, and I'm smaller. That doesn't make you big. It makes me smaller.
I don't know if I'm
That's
stronger,
just a statement of fact. We know you're stronger.
I don't work out that much.
There's evidence. You have a medal.
Okay, but that's...
There's a medal on the wall that says you're stronger than me.
That's back in the day, dude. That's another life.
Strength doesn't fade.
I want you to know that just the competitive side of me, if we did agree on that, I would be back to cranking it out today. I'd be like
March
deadlifts
Jackness,
are back on the menu.
March Jackness just got real.
Yeah.
Because we are gonna
dude,
mud wrestle in
so
June.
Funny.
Or whatever.
Mud wrestling's a good idea.
I was kidding about that.
Dude, talk about views.
Yeah, I'd get views. Probably not from the target market.
Okay.
All right, let's regroup.
We'll put a pin.
What if we do your exact idea, but we bring back the sumo suits?
Okay, hold on. So sumo
tug of war.
Sumo tug of war in the kiddie pools.
Sumo, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got to get our money's worth.
Because that'll make it less. Anyways. That'll make it less weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude.
And by the end, like we're already done with the suits. What are we going to do with them?
Right. So we might as well get our money.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we've got. I'm not going to do the bit again. I don't know if you caught the bit, but I kept adding D's.
I did. That was funny.
So we have discs.
I was laughing.
We
on
have
the
disc
inside.
for distance.
Yeah.
We have the hay tossing. What was the third one? Oh, the rock, paper, scissors off.
Uh-huh.
We're going to rock, paper, scissors for an hour straight. No breaks.
Yeah.
And then we have the tug of war. What was the fifth? What was 4?
Moccasin Gap.
Moccasin Gap. Okay, so some sort of
river
competition survival thing. Just don't die.
Just
so
make
4
it.
is
Let's make it a speed thing on the river. First one back to base.
A race?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
That would be hardcore.
It's like 7 miles.
That would be crazy. That would be insane.
Talking about dying on the river.
All right, listen. I want to go ahead and tell you, I don't want to do that because I would be scared.
Scared?
Yes.
Scared of how far behind you're going to be from me?
Dude, if you took off, like if I had trouble getting in my kayak and you were already gone,
we would have a starting. Like there'd be a gun. We'd have a gun. There'd be a gun.
As soon as you were out of sight from me, I would panic and be calling you, and I'd be like, I'm scared because I'm by myself. I don't want to be by myself anymore. Let's go off the game. You win. I would be... Being out on that river by yourself is scary.
Really?
I've had it happen to me.
Okay. Well, we don't have to do that. I don't want to give you, like, separation anxiety.
The last time I was on Moccasin Gap, I was with my friend James, and we had a very difficult time getting through Moccasin Gap. And then at some point, we just got, like, we kind of had some distance between us the whole time anyways, but we kind of had a miscommunication, and I had stopped to try to do something, and he was gone.
Yikes.
And I could barely see. He was so far away that I didn't know if it was really him or another person. And I panicked because I was like, he's a visitor. He doesn't have his phone. I'm the only one with a phone. I can't see it. I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
How far is he? Did he already make the bend? Like, I panicked.
Did you already make it past Moccasin Gap?
This was past Moccasin Gap.
Okay.
So we had already almost died.
Okay.
So the anxiety's already high.
Yeah, no, I was going to say if you had not gotten to Moccasin Gap yet and he's that far ahead of you.
Oh, that would have been 10 times
I would have been
worse.
freaking out too because I'm like,
did
he's
he
screwed.
survive?
Yeah, he doesn't know.
He doesn't know how to survive. I had already warned him way ahead of time
Right,
about
but you
it.
don't know till you get there.
Exactly.
You warned me and we still had to stop and kind of scout it out.
Yes.
Like, I would not have gone headfirst into Moccasin Gap my first time.
Right.
So, yeah, that would be scary.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I get that.
But okay, some sort of water, so some sort of water thing.
What if we do the race but we agree to tie? Then we're together the whole time. In the spirit of
I'm trying to think
sportsmanship.
of a way we could do this. If only we had people we could send ahead and wait for us at a specific point.
Yeah.
That would be the most optimal.
Yeah, but
What would be best is if we could get people. What if we said we start at the beginning and then Moccasin Gap was the finish line, and then we just had somebody waiting right after Moccasin Gap to like confirm.
so we have to go through Moccasin Gap to end it?
Moccasin Gap would be the end. Yeah.
Dang, because then you can't stop.
And you lose points if you fail. Like you get extra points if you survive. Like let's say.
Okay, so if you roll down Moccasin Gap, you add a minute to your time.
We could do that.
If you make it through unscathed, you add a minute, or you subtract a minute from your
Facts.
time. Because that way, if I get there first, or if you get there first and you fall and I make it,
If it's neck and neck and
Yeah.
the survival is the difference maker.
yeah,
Yeah.
that could
It
be,
would be close because I know you and I that the moment we hit the water and somebody said go, we would probably be pretty nonstop.
Oh yeah,
It would be grind time.
and then we would be bedridden for 4 days.
It would hurt so
because
bad.
we would be
I
so
can't
sore.
imagine.
It'd be awful.
Yeah, and that's only the halfway point. Then you got to get home.
True, you got to
You're
keep
like,
going.
Now I got to survive.
We're gonna have like peanut butter Sammies at Moccasin
I
Gap.
think it's
or something.
it's one of those things where it's like 3rd-degree burns are best taken in shifts.
Sure.
So it'd be like, okay, you're gonna paddle for a little bit. I'm gonna tie my kayak to you, and then we'll tap out, and then we'll swap.
So
like that.
okay, so we race for like 3.5 miles,
Right.
and now we're dragging each other home.
Yeah.
That sounds
In
miserable.
the spirit of camaraderie.
That sounds miserable.
Or, no, hold on. Why are we doing all this? We're the ones racing. The
Yeah.
people that went with us,
That's true.
They take us the rest of the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
Because we're like, you guys take your leisurely time.
I'm gonna side saddle their kayak.
We're going to wait for like an hour,
Yeah,
and then we're going to go.
yeah, we could probably do that.
We could probably do that.
Yeah, okay, we'll make it work.
So we'll say 4 is TBD.
Yeah, and don't
But
worry about remembering it all. Micah wrote it down.
He's already bought all the ref stuff.
Yeah,
So we've got
hay bale toss.
hay bale toss, disc, rock,
yeah.
paper, scissors,
Yeah, discourse,
discourse, rock, paper, scissors, the tug of war,
tug of war, sumo tug of war.
and then TBD on the 5th one.
Yeah. Oh wait, what was the sumo suit originally for?
I think originally we were talking about combat. I don't know if we agreed on that one.
Okay, so there's another like 6th.
Let's just do all of them.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll save the Moccasin Gap one
For like a tiebreaker.
because that's one that's like we'd really have to plan that one.
No. Let's just go for it.
But the other 5 we could do here.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's do.
I'm gonna get started on it today.
Let's do
I'm
survival.
gonna order everything today.
Let's do Moccasin Gap survival mode where you have to make your own boat. And if your
Let's
boat,
just swim it.
If your boat, yeah, let's swim Moccasin
Let's just
Gap.
swim it.
Yeah, good point.
That's the worst idea.
Yeah, as we're breaking our back on all these rocks.
The water, it just depends on the water levels, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it could be a leisurely experience, but if it's on a dry day, you're just walking half of it
Yeah, true.
on the rocks. That's terrible.
Yeah,
I think what we should do is let's use this as an excuse to buy boats.
okay.
And let's just buy boats.
Let's go. Okay,
Because at least
we don't need to. They knocked all those trees down out here.
make a boat.
Let's carve out canoes and take them down Moccasin Gap.
Okay. There is no way we can make something that floats.
It already floats. It's wood.
I don't think it does. Not when we're done with it. We're somehow going to make wood not float.
Yeah. Okay.
But hear me out.
I'm hearing you.
So, obviously the stuff that we're buying has very little return on investment. So we're thinking like, the poles for the hay bale, we're buying a small hay bale, we're buying a pitchfork. Like, okay, when are we going to use all that? But if we tell our wives, hey, listen, once we use the boat for good, dumb fun, we still have a boat.
Yeah.
It's summertime.
Yeah.
Take the kids and the wife out on the river, on the lake.
Yeah.
Go up to the lake, go to the beach.
Yeah, maybe what I should be hearing is, thanks for this boat.
All I'm saying is, if we're talking about buying stuff for the show, buying boats probably has the longest return on investment of anything we've bought so far.
Sure. Yeah.
Just a thought.
Also, marketing, first annual Good Dumb Fun Games.
First annual Good Dumb Fun Games. So be on the lookout this
Keyword,
summer.
first annual. This will be reused.
For sure.
We'll use it again.
For sure.
The sumo suits are going to be ruined, but we'll use everything else again.
This is going to be so much fun. So keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for the Good Dumb Fun Games coming soon. We don't know when. We're not going to promise any time.
Or anything.
Just know that when we do finally decide to do something, it'll just appear.
Yeah.
It'll be magic to you.
Yeah.
Because you're just going to be in the middle of your week.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be like, oh, they did the thing? You're going to forget about this conversation in a few weeks anyways.
Yeah, true.
And then suddenly in
So are we.
Suddenly in June, they get the fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be exciting.
If we did even half of the things we talked about today, it'd be
That's
a lot
a
of
win.
fun. Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun.
We could do rock, paper, scissors for an hour like
we can do
next
it today.
week.
What are you doing after this? All right. Anything else you'd like to say?
No, dude, I'm
okay.
good.
Well, this has been fun. Thank you for listening. Be sure to do all the things you're supposed to do with the podcast. Follow us on socials at Good Dumb Fun. Hit us up on SpeakPipe. Comment on the YouTube channel or Instagram, and maybe we'll read it. Maybe we won't. Just kidding. We usually do. Forgot today. Email us at gooddumbfunshow@gmail.com. We still do want your hot takes. Tell us your hottest takes. Let us know if you want it to be anonymous. Tell your good dumb friends about us. I've been Josh.
I've been Patrick.
And this has been the Good Dumb Fun Show.
3, 2, 1, slap 5.
Pinch.